Prediction Ascension, love me or hate me, there's no in between. So you already know. MAGA, we already going through it, right? The hush money trial with that scallywag Stormy Daniels. Yes, I said it's scallywag. You pay the hoes to leave. You don't pay a hoe to stay. That's all it was. Like, this is what I'm saying. We gotta stop in this country this Me Too bullshit, the feminist movement, the fucking trans fruitcakes and fucking female sports. This is why Trump is a savior, bro. The Bhakti boys, everything's gonna stop now. No, you're a guy, you use the male bathroom. You're a female, you use the female bathroom. It's only two genders, XX and XY chromosomes. We know it. Women bear children, men have the seed to create children. That's it. There's no non-binary AFAB bullshit going on. So, with my man Trump, the judge is delaying the fucking sentencing. How convenient when my man just won in a landslide the actual president-elect, which is Donald Trump. All right, cool. So you're going to delay the sentencing, and you already know you're going to get backlash with this bullshit. Instead of you just saying, you know what? We're going to dismiss the case, or we could give you probation. You can't give my man probation, bro. Because he's going to do wonderful things these next 4 years. You best believe that. Because we on the front lines. And everybody's calling up. Like, yo, we don't want no problem. Yeah, you don't want no problems. Daddy's home, B. I'm about to spank all them asses. Pause, no diddy. It is what it is, man. Check out the clip. It is what it is, man. This is ridiculous, this judge, man. See, I got a big problem with that. Let's talk real facts, bro. It's not a get out of jail free card. We pay the hoes to leave, bro. That's it. You pay the hoes to leave. Not telling you later in the fact and get on a fucking stand and say, yeah, this, that. Nah, bro. She signed the NDA. He should sue this fucking scallywag. I'm just saying, man. Check out the news clip, man.
Today, on how to proceed following the election, he could choose to uphold the ruling, order a new trial, or throw out the conviction entirely. Good Day's Robert Moses is live in Lower Manhattan with more, and it appears the president-elect is also moving forward with putting together his administration no matter what happens, Robert.
He sure is, Dan, and he's doing it at a fairly rapid pace. You'll remember that every day of this trial was somewhat of a media circus as the former president came and went from this courthouse. Well, a lot has changed since then, namely a landmark Supreme Court ruling in July and, oh yeah, the election last week that makes the former president also the future president. So how will all of these factors sway the judge here, if at all? Judge Juan Merchan says he will issue a written opinion today on whether to throw out President-elect Donald Trump's conviction on 34 felony counts of falsifying business records and either order a new trial or dismiss the indictment altogether. If Merchan allows the conviction to stand, sentencing is set for 2 weeks from today, although legal maneuvers could delay that. The president-elect faces penalties from a fine or probation to up to 4 years in prison. He and his lawyers argue that the Supreme Court's ruling in July granting former presidents broad immunity for official acts, that is, steps they take as part of their duties as president, bars some of the evidence that prosecutors used during the trial, which centered on a $130,000 payout to porn star Stormy Daniels, who claims to have had an affair with him, an allegation he denies. On the other hand, prosecutors contend the Supreme Court decision provides no basis for overturning the jury's verdict since, they argue, the conviction revolves around unofficial acts pertaining to his personal life. The judge delayed a ruling until after the election, he said, to avoid any appearance that he was trying to influence the results. Voters delivered President-elect Trump a resounding victory, and in the last week he has moved to fill his cabinet. He has selected Florida Senator Marco Rubio as Secretary of State, according to multiple reports. Former Long Island Congressman Lee Zeldin, who voted against certifying the 2020 election results and in 2022 ran unsuccessfully for New York governor, has been tapped to become the administrator of the Environmental Protection Agency.
We have the ability to pursue energy dominance, to be able to make the United States the artificial intelligence capital of the world, to bring back American jobs to the auto industry, and so much more.
The president-elect picked Florida Congressman Michael Waltz to be National Security Advisor, and Stephen Miller, a hardliner on immigration, will serve as Deputy Chief of Policy. Back to today's ruling. If the judge were to order a new trial, that trial likely will not take place during the president-elect's term, and the ruling today could come at any time, so we'll be watching. Live at criminal court this morning. Dan, back to you.
Bro, you telling me if Trump, he denies sleeping with this fucking scallywag, and you telling me that her word is bond? You know how many niggas she lied to in his lifetime? And we gonna believe her in the judicial system, court system? Are you fucking kidding me? That makes no fucking sense. My lips are a little bit chapped. I had to, get a little bit. That makes no sense, bro. We pay the hoes to leave. We don't pay the hoes to tell us their life stories and how they fucking feeling. You understand what I'm saying? So we believe her over the Donald Trump and what he has done for this fucking country with just being in office for the past week. John Ratcliffe, he about to be the CIA director. It's going down, B. It's going down. Like, it's some dudes out here that's real prominent, man. We're going to do what we need to do to get where we at and to go beyond. But to delay my man's sentencing, like, you can't put it on probation or just dismiss the case altogether? Like, come on, bro. So you're going to let him do his thing for the next 4 years, and you're going to bring him back to court as an old man when you said Joe Biden was too old to prosecute because he had documents in his house that he shouldn't have had? The same thing as Trump when you try to say he had documents in Mar-a-Lago, but you prosecute him for that bullshit? Like, come on, man. He's 77, 78. He got the next 4 years. His cognitive abilities is what it is. He's a Queens, New York native. This is what we do. We from New York. We gonna do what we do until the end of time, the end of days. You know what I mean? So you gonna still hold him up? Oh, man, this is crazy. That judge is a fucking sucker. And Stormy Daniels is a fucking scallywag. That's why she ain't married now. Because niggas don't marry the hoes later. She's sitting at home with all the fucking cats, realizing she wasted her time in her life. She could have had a good man, a good wife. She could have been the next Melania Trump. But she was too busy taking loads all day, thinking it was the better thing to do. The feminist movement lied to you, shorty. You can't be a single mom. You can't have a career at the same time. You're going to be used for what you're used for. Laying on your back and calling it a day. It is what it is, man. Shout out to President-elect Donald Trump. Make America great again. The MAGA movement. It is what it is, man. We back. We back, B. And they can't stop it. They won't stop it. It is what it is, man. Predictions Essential. Love me, hate me. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Help me out with the motherfucking algorithm. You already know, man. Predictions Essential. Hate me or love me, there's no in between, B. Do what we need to do to get back to where we need to be at. You already know.